It's such a pleasure. I mean, I always feel like when I come into a room with you, like everything is just lighting up and the energy is just amazing. So what I've been through with Shimrit in the last few weeks, I mean, I it's mind blowing. And I'm not, I mean, I've been in calls before where people talked about programs and, shared their stories. And I was like, are they just saying that? And I'm like, I'm really saying that because it's changing my life and I've just started. Every day is new. Every day is just such a gift. And I'm truly blessed to have crossed paths with you. And yeah, it's the accountability that I have. Because even when we know things and we're implementing things, having someone there reminding you, inspiring you, because there might be days where you don't feel like it or you forget because life takes over, you forget, and then someone is there by your side and like, hey, have you done your homework? And I'm like, oh, I'm on it. And then getting inspired. And then if it doesn't work out, you have someone who is helping you get through that and move on, or not move on, move further ahead. And the second really amazing thing is the group calls we have every week. They are brilliant. Like the energy there, the community. In the beginning, I was like, okay, there's like a few strangers here. How much am I going to share? And then within like not even one session, I'm like, wow, it's the energy. Now every time we meet and on Saturdays, it's just like it's such a gift. I'm so grateful for that. Every lesson is such a gift and such a new learning experience. And what's very interesting in my journey so far is that every lesson that we go through, it fits perfectly to my life in that moment. And I'm like, I've said that a couple of times in our group calls. I'm like, how did that happen? Like, I was just going through that struggle, and now we talk about that. It's very interesting how 3 months can make such a difference. And 3 months ago, I wasn't dead. I was like, I'm not. I mean, I know people have heard stories like that, but I'm like, I never believed it until I actually took the leap of faith and experienced it myself. Because we can hear all the stories in the world, but if we don't actually take action by ourselves, we're never going to experience it. It's all going to be stories, dreams, or whatever. But to really experience that and believe it, you have to believe it before it happens. And I was like, I'm stuck. There's something missing in my life. There's so many things I'm doing and learning, but something is missing. And then we had a conversation, which is a regular conversation about me and what my visions are. And I'm like, oh my God, this is it. Like the paradigms, everything that you've shared, I was like, this is it. And then I was like, well, this is it, but this is it. I'm talk to you soon, and then we scheduled another call and I was like, I can't afford this. I have other commitments. I have other coachings that I'm doing. I can't do that. And then I was like, and then I remember the article from Bob, Decisions, and I read through that, and I was like, and one sentence, I mean, that really changes my life. It says, you don't need the money until you make the decision.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, make the decision. Money's going to come. And within a few weeks, I know I'm living an abundant life, and I mean, my income grew immensely, and I never believe, like, if someone had told me that 3 months ago, I would be like, yeah, you're crazy. And one thing I want to share at this point is, it's not going to change only your life. It's going to change everybody around you, and some people that you don't even know, because you're going to have an effect. There's people that I work with, clients. I mean, the feedback I've gotten from them since I started this program, I'm like, why? What did I do differently now? I mean, just yesterday, someone said like 45 minutes with me was worth more than a couple of years of therapy and coaching by other people. And I'm like, the only reason I got there is because I took that leap of faith 3 months ago, because that made me grow and I can help other people grow.
Yeah.
Like, how can I actually become the coach that I want to be and reach the people that I want, that resonate with me, who I resonate with? Like, wow, this is like the first time I really have a plan. And I'm like, oh my God, this is such a fixed structure, but very flexible. And I can really mix and match the way I want it, the way it resonates with me. If you resonate with anything here, then take that leap of faith.